guys and ladies, hey, this is Ivy, and we are ready for kickoff. Now, all of you out there know that we call ourselves myEcon, the personal financial success company, because that's what we do. We show people how to improve their personal finances. We've helped tens of thousands of people all over America improve their finances. Now, we've done that by helping people minimize their taxes, eliminate their debt, and build investment income. Let's talk a little bit about myEcon, the company. Now, of course, myEcon is a 10-year-old, fast-growth, technology-driven company based here in Atlanta. And we're very fortunate to have a veteran leadership team with many years of corporate, finance, and marketing experience. Our mission is simple but powerful, and that's to help people attain personal financial success. Now, personal financial success is basically having enough cash flow to support a person's lifestyle. Now, the bottom line is the money that supports our lifestyle must come from two unique sources. During our working years, it comes from a job or business or both. But during our financial freedom, or what some people would call retirement years, but retirement's not based on age, but finance is based on you having the assets to be able to retire or to go out and do whatever you want. So we call it financial freedom years. Now, during those years, the money comes from your assets or your investments. So the concept is simple. If you're out working a job and you're making $100,000 a year, but if you got enough money in your investment account that the interest on your investments is generating $100,000 a year, then you can walk away from the job and be financially free for the rest of your life. Now, that's the true American dream, and that's the business that myEcon is in. That's what we help people do. Now, those assets that is going to generate that income can be any asset that generates passive income. We're talking about things like stocks, bonds, real estate, 401ks, 403bs, pension plans, annuities, your residual income in a business. Anything that's going to give you enough income that you don't have to get up and go to work every day. Now, you're going to need at least 10 times the amount of your desired annual financial freedom income in your investment account. So you want $50,000 a year when you stop working? Well, guess what? You'll need at least $500,000. You want $100,000 a year? You'll need $1 million in your investment account. So what must we do? The bottom line is we've got to earn enough cash flow during our working years to support our lifestyles and simultaneously invest enough money to build adequate financial freedom assets. So you're making $100,000 a year, you want $1 million in your investment account, you have to start investing money on a monthly basis to be able to build up that $1 million and get where you want to be financially. Now, unfortunately, millions of people, as a matter of fact, most people are not attaining personal financial success in America today. They're not earning enough money to live like they want to live today, and they're not investing enough money so that they will be able to retire at the age that they desire or be financially free. Now, why? Well, it's real simple. They need more cash flow and better financial strategies. It's pretty simple. If most people had another $5,000 a month, hey, they could use some of it for lifestyle. They could put the other in an investment account. In a few years, they would be where they want to be financially. So it's really a simple, straightforward solution. Fortunately, myEcon's got the solution, okay? It's our personal financial success system where we show people how to increase their cash flow by minimizing their taxes, taking those dollars, eliminating their debt, and then using the dollars that formerly went to taxes and debt to invest and build those financial freedom assets. Now, we do all of that through 3 smart cash flow strategies. 3 strategies that's going to help us get that done. The first one, minimize taxes. The second, generate business income. And the third is asset accumulation. Now, let's talk about each of these strategies in detail and how they're going to put the cash in our pocket. The first one, minimize taxes strategy is powerful because Americans lose about a third of their income to taxes. So this is a big pool of money for most people, okay? Now, so we help our associates lower their taxes by two methods. The first one is correct tax withholding, and the second is maximize business deductions. Let's talk about each of those two methods in more detail. The first one, correct tax withholding, is important because according to the IRS, 80% of all employees have too much money taken out of their check for taxes. Now, how does that happen? Well, it's pretty simple. We start a new job, they give us a form called a W-4, and then some states have a corresponding form. They say fill it out, and this will tell you, your employer, how much money to take out of your check for taxes each year. Well, or each pay period. The problem is most people fill the form out incorrectly, so too much money is taken out. Now, when that happens, the employee loses money. Why? Because they can't use their own money for investing, they can't use it for debt elimination, or even lifestyle. You know, the IRS, the banks, they're sitting there making money on the employees' money, and the employee's not making money on that. So, we show all of our associates how to maximize their take-home pay. Now, let me tell you why that's so important. Here's an example. If someone changed their W-4 and got an extra $500 monthly, which is about $6,000 a year, invested that money at just 8% rate of return, which is very doable, in 15 years they'd have $173,000. In 30 years, they'd have $745,000, almost $750,000. Now, some quick math can show us that the $500 a month, $6,000 a year that the employee put in was only $180,000. So $565,000 of the money that ended up in the account was growth on the investments. And that's the part, that $565,000 that the employee would have lost or not gained if they had never changed their W-4 and put their money to work. You see, our money is valuable because we can put it to work and help us make more money. And folks, you know, that's really the bottom line difference between the rich and the middle-class working people in America today is middle-class working people make very little money using their money, and wealthy people have learned to use their money to make more money, and that's how they were able to build wealth quickly. Let's go further. Another strategy is they could use the extra money to pay off debt. So if they applied the extra $500 monthly to a $200,000 30-year mortgage, they pay that off in 14 years and 11 months instead of the normal 30 years. And then, if they took the mortgage payment and the extra $500 a month and invested it for the remaining 15 years in 1 month that they would have just been paying a mortgage, they end up with a debt-free house plus $600,000 in their investment account. Now, folks, either of those strategies, investing or debt elimination, is absolutely life-changing. So let's go to our next method to lower your taxes and put more cash in your pocket. The next one is maximize tax deductions via a home-based business. I think we can all agree that lowering your taxes and getting more cash is a good thing, okay? You can use the cash for whatever, lifestyle, investing, debt elimination. But doing that, we actually need a strategy to get that done. And one of the best strategies out there is to start and build a home-based business, because home-based business owners have access to hundreds of deductions that employees do not have access to. Okay? Let's talk about a few. The first one is car and truck expenses. As an employee, you know, you can drive your car and truck as much as you like, but it's not tax deductible. But if you use your personal vehicle in conjunction with building a business, it becomes partially tax deductible. Now, you can get that deduction by writing off business miles at about 57 cents a mile, and by writing off actual expenses like gas, tires, maintenance, insurance, lease payments, interest if you're making a note on the vehicle, and even lease payments if you're making a lease on the vehicle, and a percentage of the original cost of the vehicle. So that's literally thousands of dollars, okay? That's going to lower your taxable income and save you money on taxes. Let's talk about a few others, okay? Communications expenses like your cell phone and your internet access. You bought these things for personal use, but if you use them part-time in your business, they become partially tax deductible. Travels the same way. Maybe you're going out of town for the holidays. Maybe you're going to a family reunion, a vacation next summer or next spring. Well, guess what? Set up some business appointments, attempt to do some business, and make the trip partially tax deductible. Now, meals and entertainment. We're always in social environments, right? So let's make them networking events. Instead of having a Super Bowl party, let your business sponsor the Super Bowl party, and then make it partially tax deductible. And then, of course, wages. If you have children, instead of just buying things for your children, or giving them allowance, which is not tax deductible, you can actually hire your children in your business and deduct what you pay them. See, think about it this way. If your child worked for McDonald's and McDonald's paid them, a part-time income, say $3,000 in a year, McDonald's would subtract that $3,000 from their gross revenue, which would lower their taxable liability. Now, you have the same privilege being a business owner. You have to hire your child, give them legitimate work to do. They can do social media marketing. They can put contacts into your contact manager, pass out lots of things that they can do. Wash the company car, whatever. Now, by doing that, whatever you pay that child becomes tax deductible. And as long as you pay them less than $6,350 annually, the child will owe no taxes, okay? Now, there are hundreds of other deductions. I just gave you a few to help you get started. But the bottom line is this: maximizing tax deductions, which lowers your taxable income, will save you money on taxes and give you more cash flow for investing, debt elimination, or even lifestyle. Now, we just talked about two methods to help you literally put cash in your pocket. And for many people, thousands of dollars annually. Let's talk about our second strategy, business income. Millions of people in this country want more money and simply cannot get a significant pay raise on their job. See, think about it like this, folks, okay? Why keep beating your head up against a wall if, it's not working? You need a $25,000 extra income. You want a $50,000 pay raise or a $10,000 pay raise, and you keep trying to climb that corporate ladder, and they keep knocking you down, changing the rules, changing the environment, changing the territory, whatever. There's a glass ceiling, okay? So why not step outside of that system and start a business on the side? So we provide all of our associates with a world-class business system, literally. You see, it's got great branding, okay? You're going to get a personalized website. You're going to get marketing, training, and leadership support. You're not just getting in business, you're getting a business system where we're going to help you, train you, and work with you on an ongoing basis to help you earn income in that business. Because every time you make money, we make money, okay? You have unlimited income potential. Making an extra $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, even a six-figure income in business is very doable. Now, we market financial software, financial products, and value-based products and services at discount pricing. You see, we're not marketing just the ordinary products and services. We've got some unique things that only myEcon is doing them, and we're the only one that's doing them like we are. So we've got a strong position in the marketplace. Now, our number one product is our Financial Success Membership. which is basically a financial membership that everybody that becomes a myEcon business associate get it as a part of our business system. It's basically financial software and financial products which support our personal financial success system. Now, if you remember back a few minutes ago, we talked about our personal financial success system, where we show people how to minimize their taxes, take those dollars, pay off their debt quickly. So imagine having an extra $500 a month that you could put on your debts, okay, put it on the principal, knock that debt out. When the debt is gone, now you got the money from the taxes and the money from the debt. You start investing, and you're building cash flow. Now, that system has helped thousands of people improve their finances, and some have even gone on to become millionaires. Now, in addition to the software, we also provide identity theft protection. Why? Well, it's the fastest growing crime out there. It doesn't make any sense for you to improve your finances, build your business name, build your personal identity just to have someone steal it and destroy it by ruining your credit, okay? We've got free and discount legal services, okay? It's going to help you out with, if you have any issues in your business, help you out with a free or discounted will and all other kinds of services out there. Then, we've got income tax advice and preparation, credit restoration, plus many more services that we don't even have time to talk about. Now, there are millions of potential associates that could benefit by being a business owner in myEcon and getting this membership. Basically, anybody who wants to lower their taxes, get out of debt, improve their finances. And I bet if you just thought about it for a moment, you could think of 50 to 100 people that need that. Well, guess what? All of those people are potential associates for myEcon. Now, we also market retail products because these products are the membership is just for our business associates. On a retail basis, we market identity theft. Hey, we've got a great first-class service. Price, you've got LifeLock out there advertising everywhere for $9.99. Well, guess what? We undercut the market. We're $7.99. And we're paying out a great commission. We're paying out about 40% of that on a monthly basis back in commission. We've got roadside service. We're undercutting, once again, AAA. We look at the top companies out there, undercut their price, provide us a quality service, and there's a market for that. Hey, we've all seen Walmart become the greatest retailer in our time using that strategy. We've got travel with Priceline, Expedia, and just about all the other major companies. We've got nutrition. We've got an online mall with 1,000 stores and millions of products. Stores like Walmart, Sam's, Macy's, and Best Buy. And the best part is, all you do is refer people to your website. They buy, save money, and you get commissions. You don't have to worry about shipping, customer service, or inventory. Now, let's talk about our compensation plan. How do you get paid on all this? Well, we've got a world-class compensation plan. When you have sponsored two people and two marketing directors in the business, or you've generated just $200 in commissionable sales volume, you're now promoted to our top position, Executive Vice President. Then you get 25% on sales that go through your website. Those are personal sales. Anytime somebody orders on your site. Plus, every time $100 of sales volume is generated, you get a $100 bonus. Now, you can do that once a day, once a week, once a month, okay? You can do it more than one time a day. So, let's say that you went out and, you had $200 worth of sales volume generated on your site in a day. Well, guess what? You got 25% of the $200, that's $50, and you earn two $100 bonuses. So, it gives us incentive to make sales. Or think about it another way. You go out and you get 50 people on the roadside service, okay? Well, now you got $100 of volume every single month coming in just on a purely residual basis. You can also earn up to 12% on team sales, okay, that come through your marketing team if you build a marketing team. Now, we pay you to help us build a marketing team. Building a marketing team is very important because of a principle called leveraged income. Leveraged income is when you make money on the time, money, effort, education, and labor of multiple people, not just yourself. See, look around, folks. Anybody that's an extremely high income earner or a very wealthy person, they didn't make all their money just trading time for dollars. In other words, they had systems in places where they made money when other people worked. They made money by leveraging the efforts of multiple people. So we teach you how to do that, and we even pay you when you're able to do it. So as an EVP, every time you refer somebody that becomes a market director in myEcon, meaning they get the business and the membership, you get a $50 commission. When they refer people, you get a $25 commission to infinity. So you bring in Bill, Bill brings in John, John brings in Joe, Joe brings in Tim, on and on and on, to infinity. And a $1,000 bonus every time a total of 7 market directors join your team. Now, imagine earning up to $1,350 every time 7 market directors join your team. And the bigger your team gets, the faster you start to get those bonuses. Now, that's the upfront money. We pay every week. But you can also earn residual income. Because remember, all those websites, those people are marketing the product, using the products out there, and you can make residual income. So I always tell people, imagine having a marketing team and earning $5 to $10 monthly residual income per associate on your team. Now, folks, that's a great way to build a business, low cost to get started, and no limit on the top end. So we've talked about 2 strategies so far. The first one, 2 ways to lower your taxes and get more cash. The second way, we're talking about building a business by marketing the membership and other value-based products and services at discount. And then, of course, the last strategy is what I call the fun strategy, because this is the strategy that allows you to have more fun. Asset accumulation. See, everybody needs to build income-producing assets, okay? Things like stocks, bonds, real estate, 401ks, 403bs, annuities, pension plans, residual in a business. Why? Because it's passive income. And you know what passive income does, right? It gives us our freedom. We can make money without having to go to work every day. Plus, passive income gives us financial stability. Okay? If you become disabled, you get downsized, whatever, you still got income coming in because the income's coming from your assets, not from just when you work. And finally, financial freedom. It'll give you the ability to make some other decisions in your life, to do some of the other things you want to, rather than just having to go to work every single day. You see, folks, I want you to think about this for a moment as we finish up. You know, sometimes people like to talk about, well, we got to think about reality. Well, reality is that we have the ability and the opportunity to change our lives and decide how we want to get paid, how much we want to get paid, and the way that we want to earn our living. Okay? So we can change our lives if we change our mindset about how we look at it, and if we change the strategies on how we get paid. There's more to life than just working a 9 to 5, 40, 45, 50 hours a week and waiting on somebody else to give you a check. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want more, then you might have to think about some other ways to get that done. So we empower everybody that joins myEcon to get more cash flow and more income-producing assets. You see, it's not enough just to make more money in a business or whatever. It's not enough. You got to take some of that cash and you've got to build assets, you know, stocks or bonds or real estate or 401ks or something that's going to generate an ongoing cash flow for you. Otherwise, the day you can't go to work, that's the day that you're in financial trouble. So we push the idea of getting the cash flow, that's wonderful, but also turning some of that cash flow into income-producing assets. Now, how do we do that? Number one, Minimize your taxes, okay? We see people all the time getting an extra $300, $500, $800 a month just by adjusting their withholding tax. Then we start building a business, introducing people to our strategies, our membership, and the other products. That gives us 2 income streams. Take that cash flow and put it on our debt. Knock out all the high-interest consumer debt quickly, okay? When the debt's gone, we've got 3 new cash flow streams. Take some of that money, start investing to accumulate income-producing assets. So we took 3 income streams that were at one time going, and then we took that and started building another cash flow stream. Okay, income-producing assets, whatever assets that you desire. So you think about it this way. Imagine investing an extra $500 to $5,000 monthly and watching your assets grow. You see, folks, when you're doing that, you can't help but attain personal financial success or even become a millionaire. Bottom line is this: millions of people desire more financial success, but most people need more cash flow and better financial strategies. If you're one of those people, you're in the right place at the right time, because myEcon's personal financial success system is the solution. So you get back with whoever invited you on this call. They're going to take you to their website, show you around, and give you the opportunity to sign up. When you sign up, you get a personalized website, world-class business income system, world-class financial software, identity theft protection, free and discount legal services, income tax advice and preparation services, credit restoration, plus valuable tax benefits that for most people save them more on taxes than it even costs the person to get started in business. So the bottom line is, for most people, the government's actually paying the bill. The money either goes to taxes, or you take those dollars and start trying to build your business. So you get the entire system for a one-time fee of just $179.99 and a small monthly website management fee of just $34.95. So get back with whoever invited you, get started today, and start making and saving money immediately. This is Ivey Stokes, Executive Vice President of Marketing, and I appreciate your time and your attention. All right, guys and ladies. Hey, this is Ivey.